What's up? I didn't really expect anybody to show up for this, but I figured like if I did this video and showed off some of the stuff that I have in like available for people to buy, that maybe I can just like point people in the direction of my YouTube channel and say, "Hey, go watch this video and you'll see some of the things that I have available for sale." So I really, this is not a whatnot. This is not. I'm not doing bids and shit. Like it's really just me wanting to show some of this cool shit. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I didn't put a whole lot of thought into this, but I just wanted to go through so we could see. I'm not even giving prices, if you want prices, but so I've got this piece that I did of what's his name? Art the Clown from the Terrifier. I got this is the cover I did for Maniac of New York. Don't call it a comeback. That's the original art for that. I haven't finished so this is the cover for the novel that you know Duggan did, right? But I did the hair digitally so I could have more control over it. So I still need to come back and add the hair on the original just so that it doesn't look so weird. But that's what I got there. This is a piece from my character, Muerto Noir. This is a 9x12. Just a fun little thingy. Here's another one of my characters. That's Baku, right? Doing the Frank Miller Batman pose. That's cool. Here's my skull. Here's my Jason Voorhees skull thing. I don't know. I just thought it would be cool, so I tried it. Like you can see where like his skull is cracked right there, and then the mask is also cracked. And I don't know. I just thought this would be a cool piece. It was fun, just something to do. Here is the spawn that I just completed last night. So that is cool. These are 11. Most of these are 11x17. Just FYI. Here's a Max Heavy Flow single character. Just thumbs up in it away. Here is the Tampon Man and Applicator Boy cover art for the New Mutants 98 homage that we did. That's all the loose ones now. Everything else is in this book. I hope this will work. Let's see. So this is that's the Fifth Element original art piece from Inktober this year. And then there's some loggerhead art from different Kara Prime projects that I did. All right. There's a Zombies Were Human 2 and a unused Star Bastard cover art that I did. All right. Here's a Good Boy issue 3 cover art. And one of my pages from Cthulhu Invades Oz with Jack Pumpkinhead or Pumpkinhead Jack. There's a piece of I entered a contest for Brightburn with that kid flying, and then the other one is actually the first page from Loggerhead and Star Bastard crossover comic. So that's actually a page in a comic book. And then I've got my Bunny Mask. Whatever the second volume of Bunny Mask was, there's my cover art for that. And then there's my Tampon Man and Applicator Boy cover art for the Tyler Kirkham homage cover. Hey, Mike's joining us. You should be at work selling stuff, Michael. All right. Hey, thank you, man. That spawn, I really haven't drawn the drawn a lot of Spawn. So thank you, Mike. So, Josh, just to recap real quick. So, we got Tampon Man, Max Heavy Flow, Spawn, a Jason Voorhees piece, like the skull piece, Baku, Muerto Noir, the piece that I have to add hair to for the novel, the Don't Call It a Comeback cover, and that guy. So back to the book. So just saw the bunny mask. So these right here are these are partner pieces for the Gen Zeros. Gen Zeros is an NFT project where they make television, little short episodes, and they make comic books to go in between the episodes. But there's a 2-minute narration where they set up the whole series, and this is some of the art from that. And this is signed by Alex Panovic, who is the producer and the actor. You may know Alex Panovic because he was the Ivan from Hawkeye. He was the head bro on the Trusted Bros. So he signed both of those. And then there's an Apex and Cinderella Invades Zombieland thing that I did. Here's the Mortal Kombat Inktober piece from last year, and an unused Stabity Bunny cover art, also signed by the creator of Stabity Bunny, Richard Rivera. And then this is my Turkey Sharks cover, and the cover I did for the Shit Show from Scout Comics. That's a Goonies homage. And there's Loggerhead and Arctica. And then this right here is a skull covered with flowers. But this skull covered with flowers is also from the Gen Zeros. It was one of the cover. Oh, here's some more Gen Zeros. So this was some of the comic book covers I did for them. So that's the Big Show, the wrestler. And there's Alex, and Alex has signed it. And I forget the actress's name, but these are the 3 good guys in the series. And then this is Alex Panovic again, and his quote unquote daughter. And he has signed this one too. So these are signed by one of the co-creators and the actor in the series. This is a Metal Shark Bro cover that was never used. And this was a comic book called Junior High Horrors. And it's like a funny all ages story about the horror icons while they're in middle school. All right, there is a pinup of Stabity Bunny doing his Game of Thrones impression. I think that's signed by Richard. Yeah. So Richard Rivera also signed that one too. And then there is my cover for Christmas Caroline that came out from Source Point Press. This is my quote unquote venomized Jamie Madrox and Monoxide from Twisted. This is just like a venomized version of each one of them. They bought these from me. Once I had them all colored, they bought these from me, and they have yet to use them on anything. So I haven't seen anything that they've been used on. These are some pages. This one's from Loggerhead, and then this one is from Star Bastard and Loggerhead. Some unused covers, both featuring Star Bastard. Neither one of those covers got printed. Here is a Crazy Santa Claus Bum, and that was one of the variant covers for Holiday Spirits as an anthology series. And then this is an independent movie called Playtime's Over, and some of the cast and the director have signed this. And there's another poster on the inside that that's set up like the movie poster. And then these are two pieces from the Bobcat series, which is an independent comic. Well, it's published by Caliber Comics. And then this is my quote unquote venomized Muerto Noir. Not Muerto Noir. Pentagon hit the El Cerro Miedo, the wrestler. And then this is another independent comic series that I just really enjoyed drawing that cover for that. And then just a scary girl inside of a coffin. And then the soldier, that's the piece from Mad Cave, the Lower Your Sights Ukraine project. Like that's the original art I did for that one. That is the original art for Cult of Dracula #1 variant cover that I did. And then this one is just a Spider-Man, Venom, and Spider-Man 2099 fan art piece that I did. All right, and then these two are for the Recount series. This one is the Recount Preamble, and this one's been signed by Jonathan and myself, who he created it. And then this was the popular cover for the Vibe magazine, but Jonathan didn't sign that one. I didn't have it finished when I saw him. This is the cover art I did for Stoned Ninja. And then that's another Muerto Noir ripping somebody's lower jaw out. And this is the very first page of my very first comic book ever printed. This is the first page of Loggerhead, #1, Bloody Bayou. That's the first page. Well, that didn't take long, man. Shit, I was hoping that it'd be like, it's cool stuff, man. Thought maybe we would find some homes for shit like this. Like, that's pretty cool. Or at least just spark a conversation. Where's that spawn? So here, I'll leave you with that. That's pretty cool. So that's the kind of, and the Inktober stuff. All those Inktober things are just, I don't know. I really enjoy doing those. I thought more people would be wanting to, but then again, I guess since they're not free, people don't want them. There's nothing in there. All right. Oh, someone did buy this. You want to see this? Someone bought that. But he hasn't finished making the payment yet. Like he made one payment and he's going to make one more. But so that's my original art stuff. That doesn't seem very dramatic, but it is Saturday. I guess you guys have probably other cool shit to do. Thank you. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, I'm going to have... No, I know, man. I appreciate it. They're all relatively the same as what you paid. Most of them. Some of them are not. But you'd have to have something in mind. And the reason I don't want to put the price flat out there, it's not because I'm ashamed of my prices or I'm embarrassed of my prices. It's, I don't mind working or being flexible with somebody, because I'd rather you have it than me keep it. So if there's any way that I can work it out or rationalize it in my head, I don't want to say, this is $500, take it or leave it, go kick rocks if you don't like it. So, all right. Well, if you saw anything you enjoyed, holler at me. Y'all have a great weekend. And don't forget, man, we are in the last week of Tampa. Oh, y'all want to see that? All right, so here is, I got these in today. See, it's so thick that it doesn't quite sit flat, but this is the pages on the inside. Like, it's so badass, man. It really feels like high quality I got the non-glossy cover. I got the non-glossy cover so that it won't like catch a hard shine, and it's almost like a matte finish. So it really feels good, and I think that at the end of the day these will also grade pretty well. So I'm excited. Only 50 of these were printed up, and I think 35 of them, 33 of them were purchased through the Kickstarter, and then the other one that is coming through the Kickstarter. Let's see, I can pull this up. I mean, if you guys chose to be here, maybe you want to see shit like this. I don't know. So let's see. So I'll show y'all the cover. If you got the email. Oh, so here's the sticker. I had the stickers made up, so it's 2 inches wide and almost 3 inches tall. So everyone that's getting a sticker will get one of those. So here's the cover that isn't unlocked yet, that I'm hoping that once we get to $5,000, like, so that's what we'll get as the cover art. It'll be like the Scarface homage that was popular with the recount, and then I did one for Good Boy. I never put 2 and 2 together. I didn't know you wrote Loggerhead. I got a 9.9 of that in the past. I never read it because it was a slab only. I have plenty of copies. Yeah, dude, Tampon Man needs some help, man. Here, oh, you know what? I can show you guys this, even though you probably don't want to see it. Let's see. I'll put this over here. And if I go to, what is it, the dashboard, you can see that like it has been pretty much the same since day 3. I just stayed right there. And it's just like, oh, well, fuck, man. Not that I'm not grateful at all. I'd never want to come across like I'm not grateful, but man, it's like, fudge, what do I need to do to make that better? Let's see what else I can show you guys since you decided to show up today. So this is the lighting scenario. This is what I told the colorist. Like I wanted to have the dual light source. So I was like, I just used these colors so that he could see it. Let me move Josh's comment. So I had one color, which is the green, and the other color, which is blue, kind of showing the colorist what I had in mind when I did the art. Like this is kind of the light sources where I pictured them in my head. This was something I was working on today, trying to see if I can get that to work. Who knows? What else? I've got other stuff that I started. Let's see. There's another thing I started but didn't finish. Oh yeah, like the Lobo, the chick Lobo with like the one big arm. I was trying to see if I could get something, but it just kept looking too rigid. Nothing about that felt good, and I just was like, I'm not feeling that. So I just kind of stopped messing with that. So here's that Jason piece that I showed you the original art for. Like this is kind of what I had in mind when I did it. I colored this one myself because I just wanted to see what it looked like. I didn't think anybody was too interested in making it into a print or anything like that, so I just didn't do anything with it. Oh, and here is the colored version of the other. Like this art was also in my art book. So this was the Don't Call It a Comeback Maniac of New York cover. That's what it looks like colored. And then the Fifth Element piece, I'm hoping you guys know what that looks like. Like I did a lot of work on that. And like I think there was 8 people that pre-ordered these. Like they're already in the mail. They may get them today or Monday. Let's see what else is up here. Oh, here's the other one. So the original art for this is also for sale in my art book. Like that's the Miles Morales piece. So that's cool. I guess it's cool. I said, oh, and here's the lower your sights piece. This is what it looked like when they published it. Yeah, so the story behind Maniac of New York is it is Jason, but the writer said he thinks he can write Jason Takes Manhattan better than the way the movie was presented. So he started this whole series because he wished that Jason Takes Manhattan was better, so he wrote it how he thought it should go. Yeah, so Steve, the print for that is available on the website. Yep, yep, yep. Let's see. This is where the whole skull thing kind of I really enjoyed this. Like I was like a hip hop skull. Where's the colored version? I thought I had the. Oh yeah, here it is. I do want to get this into a print because I think like I'm a big fan of like 90s and 2000 rap music and 80s also. Like I just feel like is that's all me right there. Like that feels. Nah, it's not Tupac. He's got gold teeth all in the front. They're because if the gold teeth are on the skull, that means it wasn't the ones that you could take out. I will be doing prints of the Spawn. I just it's at the colorist right now. I do have I don't think I have that on a shirt. Let's see. I thought I wanted it on a shirt, but I don't know if I ever figured out how to do it. Store Frontier. Store Frontier. So let's see, where's my store? Yeah, I thought this would be a good shirt, but I don't I can't remember if I did it or not because you can't just have a shirt end like that. So I'm gonna see if I ended up doing it. I can't recall if I did or not, but I like the idea. Yeah, Store Frontier has some of the slowest website. I no, I need to go to where my shit is. 100 compromised passwords. It says I have. My library. View my store. Let's see if I have it in my store. I'll put it over here so you can see it too. So we'll see it together once it loads up. Is it still? Yeah, it's still loading. Dude, the site takes forever, which is probably why a lot of people don't even bother coming here. It's like you click on it and it takes forever. Little John's got a store, and Bryan Silverbacks has a store here. I'm weirdly fat. I don't even know what that means. Weirdly fat. But whatever, that's your thing. So these are my shirts that I've put up there. And it does not look like I. Oh yeah, I did. Look at that. Right there. Let me grab that link for you. Now, granted, when you click on it, it's going to take a while to get there, but I don't know if they have weirdly fat shirts available. So we shall see if they have weirdly fat. I don't think that's a size. But dude, I can't believe this shit just takes. There we go. Hip hop till I die. Copy. And now I'll put it in on here in the chat and see. Boom. Enter. So there, that should take you there. Let's see what else I got. Oh, what is this? Oh, I was gonna do a Fist of the North Star piece, and I was trying to figure out how to lay it out. Like I wanted to have the bad guy in the back and the dune buggy. And then I wanted to have a rose, and it just got so complicated. Dude, I don't know. Oh, so here's the copy. Here's what the art. I had this in the book too, remember? So, but they made me add this little splashy thing to cover up like where the nippley area was, because it was just too much. So in the original art, the nippley area is available, but whatever. So I don't know, man. Some of the places have, I don't know what shirts. Sometimes they have different stock. I don't really, I don't know. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna get off of here. I don't really have much cool shit to show you. But thank you for coming by. I hope you guys have a great weekend. What is today? Today's Saturday, so there is a wrestling pay-per-view on tonight. I think like the Survivor. Is it Survivor Series or War Games or some shit like that? I don't know, but we got to tell all of our friends. Tampon Man needs our attention. Tampon Man and Applicator Boy needs some love. All right, Austin. Thank you for sticking by. You have a great weekend too. So y'all be good.